Okay, you're probably asking yourself how a nation not even close to the Punic Wars in geography or time frame could cause the Punic Wars. To that, we have to learn about why Carthage and Rome even exist. First, Carthage. Carthage was founded in the 9th century BC by Dido. Carthage was a colony of the Phoenicians, or most specifically, Tyre. Tyre was a huge trading hub, so they, in order to expand trading, made colonies including Carthage. Carthage was luckily being right around Tunisia, which was an important trade hub, and would become one of Tyre's greatest cities. Cut to 539 BC, and the empire that controlled Tyre was the Babylonians, which were replaced by the Persians. Now, some people from Tyre moved away from the Persian threat and went to the colonies. And by colonies, I mean only Carthage. All of a sudden, Carthage was now supporting all the colonies in the biggest city and now an empire. Now, the Persians tried to conquer those colonies, but the expedition ultimately failed because the entire Persian fleet was made up of Phoenicians. The other impact which made Rome was the Greeks being the rivals of the Persians. Now, this is not important until Phillip the Seconds and Alexander the Great come around. While most of the Greeks were fighting the Persians, the Italian colonies were just sitting around like ducks to the new power of Rome. Now, Alexander's uncle, Alexander, had limited success in the Italian peninsula. Sure that they were winning, but they were not to hold a steady campaign because most of the resources were going to Alexander, the other one, like the Great. So the colonies were left in the dust, and by the time the Greeks realized they exist, Rome was already too powerful. Now, I'm not saying Rome would be as powerful than the Greeks if the Greeks cared, but anything about Italy instead of Persia, but it's unlikely. And now you have two of the biggest powers right next to each other, and there's an island between them. I don't see what could go wrong.